Good morning, happy weekend. I figured it's been forever since I've done a chatty skincare routine with you guys, so we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna kind of go over things that have been going on in my life because I feel like it's been forever. I'm gonna start with these ISNTREE GIM toner pads. So classes have been going very well. I am taking Sociology 101 for my first class. I figured it would be an easy class to get me kind of like into the routine of doing schoolwork. For the summer, everything is pretty much online. I won't be able to do online as much once I hit into the fall and spring semesters, unfortunately. I am about to take my math placement test to figure out where I can go into math. I am hoping that I can at least place into college algebra instead of basic algebra. I was very good at algebra in high school, but it has been quite a while. So obviously remembering all of the functions is quite difficult after all of these years. So with a chemistry major, you do need to have calculus 2. And so yeah, it's going to be a process. I currently have an A in my class though, so that's good. We are trekking along really, really well. In other parts of my life, things have been really good. As you guys, if you didn't see earlier, I did take my kids to Hershey Park for the day on Monday. That was so much fun. It has been a hot minute since I've been to Hershey Park, and my son has never been. My daughter I took when she was really young, really young. She doesn't remember, so it was basically both of their first times going there, and it was a blast. I am in a really happy place right now. It has been, you know, a little bit of a struggle trying to balance life, single mom, school, work, and then adding content creation as well. I think I'm finally starting to kind of get my groove. I knew it was going to take a little bit of time. I did miss a lot of posting and stuff, but I'm really hoping that I will be more consistent now, that I'm kind of like know what I'm expecting and kind of how to schedule everything out without it being too difficult. I will probably start trying to batch content on the weekends a little bit more, but I would still very much like to do routine videos every single day, just because I actually really enjoy doing routine videos with you guys and I miss it. I feel like when I do routine videos, I get a lot more comments of like a personal nature of people kind of just like back and forth, and I really enjoy that. I miss content creation. Content creation isn't just like a chore for me. Sometimes it can feel like it, you know, not gonna lie, but it actually is very enjoyable at the same time. And as far as my skin goes, I feel like made leaps and bounds with my skin. I went through like a really stressful period of time, so I did get some acne that is kind of getting under control now. This spot is starting to go away, and oh my gosh, if you guys haven't used this, you really need to try it. Dr. Leo Acne Buster. I'm serious, I had this, it was huge, it was painful, I put it on, the next morning I woke up, it was calmed down completely, and it was almost gone. It was like significantly gone. Right now, it's like not really like a whole acne bump at this point. That was after day 2. So it works wonders, really good. And y'all, I can't get enough of this. Stuff feels amazing, and it feels so good under makeup. It does fantastic. I am obsessed. I always like to finish with a little bit more like sticky. I don't know if sticky is a good word. Shelby Ann utilized it. She's like, I want my skin to look like an ice skating rink before she puts her makeup on and stuff. So I always like to finish with a product that is like, makes your face look like glass and shiny. So how has everybody else been? I have missed hearing from everyone. I hope everything is going well in your guys' lives and things have been simplistic, not super hectic, hopefully. And yeah, I just miss everyone. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I can't believe that I'm already 4 weeks into school. I just finished up my 4th week this week. I'm going into my final week next week, which is insane. I had to watch a 2-hour documentary. It was a really good documentary, but whew, that took a lot. I don't get to sit down and like focus on TV. I have a very hard time doing that. I think it's like something to do with my ADHD, but I have a very hard time sitting down and focusing completely on something without doing something else. That's typically what I do when I watch TV. I'm doing multiple things at once. So having to sit down and actually like focus on the documentary to then answer like 30 questions on it, it took a lot of patience. I had to redo things several times because my mind likes to just like wander. I will be right back. I'm gonna wait down for this moisturizer to dry before I do my sunscreen. 1 moment. I am back. I'm gonna finish off with my Bubble Solar Mate sunscreen. This is still my favorite sunscreen. I have not found one that I like better than her as of yet. I got the CeraVe one to reapply while I was at Hershey Park, invisible one that CeraVe just came out with. It did really, really well. I think it was great for reapplication because I don't think the bubble one it's a little bit thicker, so I don't like to reapply with this one. I love it for my like initial foundation of sunscreen. So I do want to try to see how that one works as like a base because I haven't used it for that as of yet. But so far, Bubble is still taking my heart in sunscreen category. It is definitely the one that I have found like gives me the most moisturized skin and the very least irritating sunscreen I've ever used. And because I have melasma, I always top it off with a tinted sunscreen because I like that extra protection. We'll end with the Cocokind Lippy. Perfection. Have a great day. Mwah. Bye.